Hello, everybody. Welcome to week number 3, module 3 of EDU 600, Research Methods. This week, we're going to continue our exploration of qualitative designs. As you can see from the title, qualitative designs, I call it 2. And really what it is, we're just focusing on chapters 4 and 5. We're going to have a group activity, and we're also going to have a discussion forum using Padlet. So if you have not ever used Padlet before, then welcome to this experience. I hope it works well, and if not, we will make some adjustments as we go forward. So to get right to it, what is expected this week and what are we going to be doing? Well, the first thing is view the video and then read chapters, focusing on chapters 4 and 5. As you can see right here, and I'd like you to pay special attention to these pages. It's really about how to evaluate qualitative research articles. I'd like you to use the checklist. We'll use that, and you were using that last week. Also, you don't need to use it verbatim, meaning you don't have to answer all of the questions or prompts. I'd like you to view another video by Jeff Beaudry on qualitative research design, sampling, and data collection. Like you as a group, and I'll walk you through this one, as a group, you've been assigned to one research, you've been assigned to one group. We have Group A, Group B, and Group C. I'd like you to individually read the research, which is qualitative research, and then you will see you have been assigned a certain portion of that research to report on. So everybody has a section. There's one group that has 2 people assigned to the first section. But the easiest way, and I'll circle back to this because this is quite important. But right here, here's the discussion guide, group discussion. We have a handout, a PDF on the group discussion guide. I also encourage you to use the checklist for evaluating the qualitative research articles. So how this is going to work. Just a note I put in, I'm having trouble with this one. This particular guide says in week 4, disregard that. It really doesn't matter. It's just part of the discussion guide, but it should be week number 3. I was just having some trouble with that, changing that. Okay, so the first group, Group A, the article that you are reading is Adult Learners' Emotions on Online Learning. So here's the link to that article. So as you can see, we have the name, we have the assignment, the specific area to critique. So with group number A, Stacy will be involved with, she will be writing on the research review of theory and the conceptual framework. So if you take a look at that, Elizabeth will look at the purpose and design. You don't have to write a page on this. Really, I'm looking for something succinct, maybe, a paragraph, just to get it going. So you do the initial post. Let's keep it at Elizabeth will do the initial post on the purpose and design, and then other people. The intent of this is that your group will work together and comment on each other's work. Now, you don't have to comment on everybody's work, but it just helps in the long run. Now, as I mentioned in the Zoom meeting, your group, everybody here, these 6 people, will individually write the assignment, the paper on this next week. So what I mean by that is, even though Stacy is writing on this section, Kelsey is writing on the sampling, JC is doing this, Melissa is talking about the evaluation. They're the original authors on this, but next week, you don't have to worry about it now. I'll talk about it next Sunday, next Saturday or Sunday. Everybody will have to mesh these ideas in their own voice into a paper. So I'll explain more, but when you're working this week on the group discussion, it's a really good opportunity to really try to understand what it is that everybody's writing about and critiquing, because in your first critique, it is on the same topic. So everybody in this group, their critique will be on this, the adult learner's emotions on online learning. Okay, second group. I will not go through it, but these are the people that are in the second group. They're looking at an article called Facebook Official. That's a shortened version. Here's the link to it. Third group, you guys will be looking at self-directed learning, investigating learners' beliefs. So here's the assignments. Here's the name, here's the assignments. Okay, and here's a link to the actual research. Here's the 3 formal APA formatted links. I can tell you right now, this, Brightspace does not allow me to do embedded, or that doesn't let me do hanging indent. So each one of these is technically incorrect. There should be a hanging indent, which means the second and third lines would be offset. But that's just a minor point. I'd like you to participate in the 2 discussion forums. The one is up here. So the first one is the group discussion. We have group A, B, and C. Then down below is the discussion forums. And then I'm trying something new this week. I'm trying to use Padlet. I don't know, I think a few people in our class may have used this, but we're going to try this week and see how it works. And then one big point, I mentioned this also in the Zoom meeting that we had. The article captures. First, the original due date was going to be February 7th, and I moved that to February 14th. It is not going to be February 14th. I am saying in here there are no formal assignments due this week, period. No formal, no critiques. There's the discussion post. I've decided to push article capture, which is the first 3 articles, article capture 1 and article capture 2, to dates sometime that I will determine in the next few days. But I'm kind of thinking that maybe February 21st or the 28th for article capture 1, and then sometime towards the middle to end of March for article capture 2. But I'll send an announcement out on that. Okay, so I have it in here because you will not be able to see this when you sign on. As you can see, it's hidden. I just have to change the dates around for article capture 2. So like I said, when you jump on and you're in the student view, you won't be able to see that. Okay, so here are the discussion forums. Discussion 3, or week 3, discussion A. So who's in this group? Well, all you have to do is go back up here, discussion A, and you can see Stacy, these 6 people are in there. Come back down. This is where you're going to be discussing your individual assignments on the one paper that each one's going to be looking at. So we have discussion group A, B, and C. Once again, A, B, and C. And then we get to week 3 discussion topic on your research area. The way I'd like you to do this is, many of you might not have participated in the past with Padlet. I embedded a video. It's about a 4-minute video on how do you participate. So watch that. And then, now that you've watched this, here's the link on how to participate in Padlet. So you're going to hit this, and then it will take you to Padlet. And I will do this in real time, so you see that it works. Okay, so now I am in Padlet. And for those that have never been here, you can see up here, considering your research problem. Discuss the topic research problem you'd like to focus on for the final review. That's kind of the first part. And then I'd like you to do is kind of a second part. What are some of the keywords that you're going to use when you're looking for research? So the first part is Okay, what's your topic in general? It doesn't have to be a big topic. You don't have to write a paragraph on it, but what's the topic? What are some keywords that you might use to help you search? And then which databases might you use? So that is really it. So the way you do this, and I'm not gonna go through it like the video did, but when you're ready to post, you're gonna hit this button, and then it will create a box out here, and then you put in your discussion, hit enter, and you're good. That is really what's involved. I If you don't see your name associated with it, I'd like you to put your name at the bottom just so we know who it is. Now, I set up the Padlet so we would see your name, but sometimes there's glitches with that. So I think I will end it here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you're running into problems this week in anything, please reach out to me. We do not have a Zoom meeting on Wednesday. We will have one the following week. So good luck with the materials. Take it one step at a time. Congratulations on getting this far in the semester. I know there's been quite a bit of reading so far and discussion posts. We'll keep this pace up for a little while, and then we slow down because we shift gears in certain areas. So thank you for being such a great class, and I look forward to seeing everybody online. See you later.